Hey guys, welcome back to another Cancer in Tokyo rant, where I talk about some topic for a few minutes. Today we need to talk about something that isn't unique to Japan, but due to recent problems is much more noticeable. All the fucking old people. Now you might be thinking that I'm being a bit harsh here, and you may be right, but I'm going to give you a few examples why old people, focusing on Japan here, don't deserve the high level of respect they get in this society. One point many people always talk about is how the younger generation is becoming more and more apathetic and rude in public. I've also, of course, ran into a few high school kids I didn't like, but the most they ever did was refuse to take off their fucking backpacks in a full train. With old people, it's on a different level. They're so fucking oblivious to people that they don't let people get off the train before they board and run to the nearest fucking seat. Or they do that bullshit where they squeeze in front of you before the next stop, even though it's pretty obvious everybody is going to get off. Wait until the end, you fucking waddle like a penguin and the doors are closing fast. I don't want to get hit on the ass by the fucking door. Another thing is on their bicycles. I hope you never have the misfortune of riding through an area with many old people. They have zero reflexes and tend to just stop in the most awkward and dangerous places. Kind of like a deer, but I don't get in trouble if I mangle a fucking deer with my car. Had an old guy a few nights ago stop on the fucking railroad tracks. I went around him, and the bells started ringing for the next train. The dude had the audacity to mumble at me about going around him. But the one thing everyone experiences in Japan, whether you live here for a long time or just a visit for a week or so, it's how unabashedly the old people will stare at you when you're in public. Children do the same thing, but children are fucking children. They don't know better. When you're fucking 64, you should have enough social skill to know that staring is pretty fucking rude. It's also weird because when somebody stares at you and then you look back at them, a normal person breaks their gaze and acts like they weren't just being creepy as fuck, but old people will stare you dead in the eyes if you lock with them. Fucking weird, man. That's it for today, guys. Remember to comment any requests for topics that you want me to cover. I'll talk about anything. Also, check us out over at Twitter at EKW Story, where we mostly post bad English teaching jokes. And of course, remember to like and subscribe, and also share if you could. It would really help me out. See you next time, guys.